What's up, y'all? Welcome to Motor Talk with Chris. Back at you guys with another video. I would ask that you guys hit that subscribe button as well as hit that notification bell to subscribe to the channel, share my videos. Motor Talk with Chris is a channel that I started not because I wanted to just talk about cars. I wanted to talk about motors because I believe that motors has a wide range of applications. So not just cars. So that's why I started this channel. I have a wealth of knowledge with motors, history, cars, everything. So that's why I started this channel. And so please, man, come join me on this ride. So I want to talk to you guys about this electric company, Rivian. And Rivian is a motor company that is specializing in the second wave of electrical car brands. Now, Tesla, even though there are multiple car brands, of course, we all know Tesla as the main car brand now. But Rivian is a car brand that is making promising vehicles. They making SUVs. There was the motor show in New York this week where they had a vast number of their vehicle lineups on display. But that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is the fact that this motor company is like me. Now, when it comes to General Motors, I like the Corvette, I like the Camaro, I like their truck division. That's about as far as it goes. General Motors has a history of making shitty cars. As a matter of fact, when you go to a car lot, if you see them with a vast majority of used General Motors cars, that tells you a lot about that damn car lot. General Motors currently do not have a vehicle, a car in the top 10 in sales. They do have an SUV, the Equinox, but it's dead last at 60,000 units a year. The number one, which is Toyota, which is 240 plus thousand units a year, it just says a lot. General Motors, I think General Motors came out in 1912. General Motors had a lot of chances. General Motors should not be a motor company that had so many cars, acquired so many auto brands, and be such a flop that they are. Excuse me. They acquired Hummer from AM General. Look what they did with the Hummer. A vehicle that was like nothing else on the market. Look what they did with it. Sold it to a Japanese company. They had Saab. Now, they acquired Saab on a bailout, you know, from Sweden. Okay, cool. Didn't do nothing with Saab. They had a chance to have a premium auto brand like Saab and couldn't do nothing with it. Let me give you the example of General Motors and why they're such a shitty company and they needed a buyout and what it's got to do with Rivian Motors. Let's take this cup, for example. I brought this, it's ceramic. It's ceramic. I paid like 20 bucks for it. It has a screw lid and it's ceramic. It's cool as hell. All right. Now, the coolest thing about this is, I mean, not the coolest thing. Let's just say this was made by Starbucks. And let's just say Starbucks wanted to sell 1 million more of these cups than they would just at one Starbucks location. You would think that they would just do the smart thing, like create other Starbucks and put their merchandise in Starbucks. Well, let's just say this is a car. General Motors don't say, well, we'll just simply have a minimum amount of dealerships, a minimum amount of brands, just increase the dealership. What General Motors did over the history was they took one car and created different car companies, just rebadged that one car. And then what happens is the reason as to why they needed the bailout is because they had so many. If you got one product, but you got 7 different CEOs for that one product and 7 different XOs and so many different personnel to cover, you're going to put yourself in a hole for one product. Well, that's what happened with General Motors and why they needed the bailout. Now, what did that have to do with Rivian? Well, General Motors tried to invest in Rivian. General Motors, because they are innovative and absolutely nothing. They're the garbage company that they are. That's why the new Corvette mid-engine, and I'll do a video about that. I am not gonna. I'm staying away from anything that General Motors bring to market in its inception. I'm not gonna do it. But nonetheless, my friend is begging me, yo, give up your BMW 850 and get that car. No. Okay? Give me about 5 years. Work out the flaws. Even Audi, the R8 had flaws when it first came out. The frame was cracking, etc., etc. Nonetheless. So, within the last month or so, month and a half, General Motors was trying to invest in this company. Really, they was trying to take it over. And they were like, nope, we want no part of General Motors. General Motors sweetened the deal. They said, nope, we don't want nothing to do with General Motors. And the General Motors said, come on. No. General Motors said, well, we'll give you this. They said, nope. They said, nope. And guess what happens when Ford came a-knocking? They said, we'll take it, Ford. Ford invested $500 million in the company. And I'm so happy because my man has a Ford truck, and he think I'll be blowing smoke up his ass when I be telling him about that mid-engine Corvette. I said, I just don't trust it because it's a General Motors product. He think I'll be blowing smoke up his ass. I'm like, bruh, I'm not trusting that fucking new Corvette. I said, there's nothing. General Motors has a history of just making fucked up shit. The 4.1 liter engine, all aluminum engine, the V468 flop, the North Star flop, the fucking Chevy Volt a flop. Every fucking thing that they make is a flop. So I am glad, and congratulations and salute to Ford for investing over $500 million in Rivian to make electric vehicles. Let me read the ad for you while I got you guys here. All right. It says Ford invests $500 million in the electric truck maker Rivian. It says Ford invests $500 million in electric company Rivian to build a new battery-powered electric vehicle for Detroit manufacturer, the company's announced on Wednesday. It says the news comes just months after Rivian revealed new products, an all-electric pickup SUV that analysts say could provide competition to established truck manufacturers. This strategic partnerships makes another key milestone, I agree, and our drive to accelerate the transition to sustainable mobile, said RJ Rivian founder and CEO. I agree with that. And once again, congratulations to Ford. I will keep you guys posted. I don't just do car reviews. I'm going to do a review later on about the Dodge Ram. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. This is Chris Motorsport. I'll catch you guys on the next one.